Several students from Marquette University are in Washington right now and watch the Pope give those historic remarks this morning.
We spoke with one who says this Pope speaks not only to him because he's a Jesuit, but also because of his connection with Latin America.
I think one of the biggest things from today specifically was just seeing the crowd that he could bring, seeing someone who, I mean, really can't make any laws, but someone who has the power to connect people and to bring people together like this is something that I've never seen ever before.
Staking out a small spot within this mass of thousands was Daniel Bernard and about a dozen or so other Marquette students who found themselves on the Capitol lawn, listening to Pope Francis make history. Daniel FaceTimed with us just moments after his experience.
To see someone like him draw a crowd like this, it was completely surreal.
And then came the message from the first Pope to ever address a joint session of Congress. Francis touched on several hot-button issues, from the death penalty to abortion and immigration.
He also said something to the effect of that we have to be very sensitive to immigrants because in some capacity all of us were immigrants at some point. And at that point outside the crowd was just going crazy.
After His Holiness spent nearly an hour inside on the floor of the House chamber, he walked out onto the balcony of the Capitol.
I kept my cool for the most part when he was talking, but me being a natural born Puerto Rican, when he said "Buenos dias," I lost it. I didn't know what to do.
Buenos dias.
Hello, everyone. I think at that moment, everyone realized what was happening and realized that, this is real. That we have a pope who can speak Spanish and who can speak to a very large population of the Catholic Church that, frankly, hasn't had a pope that can communicate with them like he can.
Daniel says another big takeaway for him was the Jesuit Pope's emphasis on volunteering. He plans to make sure he does more of that for his community. There are plenty of events going on locally at Marquette University to mark the Pope's historic trip. Log on to our website, TMJ4.com, to find a list of what's happening and when.